What's going on YouTube? It's EDC Central Oregon, back again with another video. And today I'm going to be going over the Mountain Cross Bag. This is by Topo Designs. Very versatile bag. Briefcase style, crossbody on the back. Put the straps on each side here, and you can have it just throw it over the shoulder type of bag. So multiple use style bag, hike bag, out for walks at a longer period of time, especially going out into the wilderness, trails, rivers, things like that. I want a nice size bag, not too big. I don't need to put too much in it, but I want a bag that I can put enough. What I want to show you is the outside of it, how it looks, some of the features, and then I'll get inside and show you how I am going to pack it for those type of situations, so that way you'll see exactly what this can hold, what you may want to use it for, and what you may want to keep in your bags and stuff like that. So on the outside of it, we have a couple water bottle holders. These ones, they're a little bit smaller. This water bottle, 24 ounces, and it fits just fine. I don't feel like it's going to fall. With it being a little bit taller, there is a better chance of it falling out. But what I may do is just get a smaller water bottle that's more of the size of the holder. On this right side is another, like I said, another water bottle holder, but I just keep a couple other things. So we have some sunglasses. Again, starting to warm up. The sun is coming back out. Going to be out and about with this bag. Definitely want to have some sunglasses. Always mandatory being outdoors. Just got some bug spray. And again, that's just what I keep on those side pockets. Has some really good elastic retention, secures that water bottle, secures anything on this side really well, so no complaints when it comes to that. On this front end, I have a Viperade Hero Clip. This one is the medium size. For medium size, this one is a lot larger, but I like it. I like the color. I like the use of it. I love what you can use it for. At a rest stop, public bathroom, I can hang this off of the stall, so that way I don't have to set it down on the floor. Love these things. I'm always going to keep these on my backpacks, slings, pouches, everything like that. Alright, so more on this front part. I just have a couple things clipped. So this one is the Roxanne pocket knife, scissors. That's what I keep here. Actually really good blade. I believe it's D2 steel, but I will have it down below in the description so you can go hit the link and be able to have all the specs on that. Love this little thing, super sharp, comes in handy. And then on this right side, we have a Gerber suspension NXT multi-tool, pliers, small scissors, screwdriver, filer, and flathead, and it also has like a ruler. And then this also has a pocket knife as well. Couple redundancies, but I just have these just in case. Can't go wrong with having a multi-tool. So a couple other things clipped on this side. So I have a mechanical pencil and I have a zebra pen. Always good to have something to write with. You'll see in here I have a notebook to be able to take notes, jot down ideas while I'm out, and I don't have to worry about trying to remember it until I get home or get to my car or whatever the case is. So something to write with. There's another thing on this side. This is just a 12-hour emergency glow stick. I like to have these so if I'm out on the trail, getting lost, starting to get dark, I can have this. I can crack this open. I can have it sticking on my back. So here, as you can see, we have some kind of like some loop panel things going on. You can attach different things. I might grab the Olight O-Clip Pro and have that on here. There's these little hooks right here that if you just pull up, turn it sideways, then you can get into this front part. I have just a couple different things. So I have another emergency glow stick, and then in that front part I have a emergency thermal blanket. So just something I can get to very quickly if I need to. It goes all the way across the front. You don't necessarily have to pull these off to get to it. As you can see, I can get around this whole bottom without even pulling those up, but I just wanted to show you. So that's what is on the front part. So moving on to the back, we have some padding here. On the website, this shows you can put a laptop in there. It advertises as anything up to a 13-inch laptop. I have a 14-inch Mac Pro with like minimum amount of stuff in here. I can fit that in there. You do kind of have to like tug around the corners a little bit, but if I really needed to, I could put a 14-inch MacBook Pro in it. But for now, I'm not going to use that as a laptop case. I do have a iPad mini that fits perfectly in there and has that padding to be able to protect it. So that's that on that end. So if you can see here, the strap goes across like this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can have it connecting however you like. You can switch this so that way it's leaning on this side going diagonal, or you can have it straight across and have it around your waist. So this one has the quick release buckles on it. It does come with an additional strap. It's simply just one strap. Throw it over your shoulder. You can adjust it a little bit, but not as much as this. So it also has some cordage control right here, so that way when you are stretching it out, you can slide these up so that way these things aren't flopping around everywhere. So it does give some cordage control. Okay, so now we're just going to go ahead and get inside of the bag, and I'm going to show you exactly how I am going to kit it out for these outings. All right, so we got the first pocket here in the front. As you can see, the inside we have that high vis yellow interior. In this front part, anything that I need to get to very quickly, easy access, I'm gonna throw right here. So just a quick bandana. Always have these in my bags, in my kits, especially this one is for hiking and traveling. Wipe off your forehead for some sweat. If you get a scrape or a bruise, wrap it up, whatever you need with this. And then of course, my wallet. This one I kind of just threw in there. This is a Sharp Pal knife sharpener. It doesn't take up space, and once you see the inside, you'll see why I may want one of these. That's it for that front pocket. Large open pocket, not much organization to it. And then the next one we have, so again, still has that high vis. This one has a large pocket, and it also has additional smaller zipper. So right there in the front, I have a Mountain House Adventure Meals. This one is granola. I like to have this one just because how easy it is. All I need to do is add water. This one does have 2 servings, has a little bit more to it, but I like to have some of these in any type of survival, outdoors, hiking, any type of kit like that. Have some energy, have some food. You get lost, you're out there for a while, definitely want to have that. So that's all I have on that front, very open pocket. Just threw that in there just to have. Then I have this smaller zipper pocket in here. So this is where I keep some basic first aid and a couple other items. In this pouch here, this just has Band-Aids, a little bit of gauze in it. Has some eye drops in there, has some caffeine pills, has some, let's see, has some electrolytes in there. That goes along with having some energy, staying hydrated with your water, different things like that. I have some Q-tips. alcohol swabs, just your basic first aid boo-boo kit. Then I also have some bleed stop. I keep these in most of my kits, most of my pouches, just in case you have some of those larger cuts, larger scratches that just a band-aid might not do, but you may not need a total tourniquet, but something to tend to that wound. And then in there also other items. So we have a water key here. I know this one's more so for out in the wilderness, out in the trails and things, but since I am on some more survival type items in here, I'll throw this in here. I have 3 AAA batteries in a Ziploc bag, so it doesn't get wet, they don't corrode, they don't get messed up. I have something in my bag that goes for that, so I'll show you that in just a moment. So again, you can see high vis, a little bit better organization to that pocket. This one does have a key line here that you can put your keys on. So now we can close this one up there. Getting into the main compartment. So you can see here, it opens up pretty well. Not too much. I would like it to be able to open up a little bit more to kind of get into it, especially when I do have it packed out like this. For now, it will do the job. As you can see here, I'll just start with these front items here, and let me try to fold this over just a little bit so I can really show you what's in there. Okay, that should be good. Right here we have a Deodrio canvas pouch. This pouch here opens up just like that, and as you can see, I have quite a bit of things in here. So this is all types of hygiene type items, with the exception of a compass, crazy glue, Tums, Tylenol. I have some tissue, Wisp, Colgate, dental floss, hand sanitizer, dude wipes, wet one wipes. So all that is going to live here. And then I also have a mini big lighter. Always good to have some source of starting a fire. So next to that, a life tent. I just have this in here just for like that worst case scenario. Typically, if we're going on a hike, going on a trail, we're gonna trail for a couple miles, head back to the car and head home. But worst case scenario, we get lost out there, get all turned around, and we can't find home until daylight comes. So this will be the go-to to create shelter, create a fire, stay warm. First break of light, then we can carry on with trying to get back home. So next to that, we have, so if I am going on a hike, I will throw my EDC Trauma Kit in there. So I have a whole video on this, breaking it down. If you want to go check that out, you can. Trauma shears, cat tourniquet, pressure bandage. I have a twin pack of chest seals, S-rolled gauze, sterile gloves. So those are for your very bad wounds that you will need to tend to, and a boo-boo kit just won't work. Definitely need one of those. Then over here, change of socks. If you're hiking, you're walking for a long amount of time, feet gets all sweaty, you start to get those blisters, you definitely want to have a change of socks. Then I have a headlamp. So this is what those batteries are for. I just have the Fox Heli headlamp. Always good to have, especially if it gets dark. I keep a flashlight for my EDC, but you're out in the trails, out in the wilderness, you might want to be hands-free. So the next thing I have is a chainsaw, little folding saw for those worst case scenarios. I don't feel like I would need to use this much or at all, but if I do need to use it, I'll be glad that I have it, because I can cut down small branches, I can create a fire, campfire to camp out, to survive until daylight, until we can start moving again, get our energy back in case worst case scenario. Then we have the I'm not even gonna try to figure out that name. Morocaniv. Nope. Not doing it. But fixed blade, create kindle for a fire, you chop some down, something like that, cut up paracord, cut up a piece of clothing if you need to, anything like that. And that is what the Sharp Pal is for as well. With that section empty, you can see the bottom of that, and it works just fine. So on the back, there's a couple sections here where you can have some organization. It's some webbing here. On this left side, I just have a map of Central Oregon. Again, worst case scenario, you get lost, you get turned around, civil unrest. Always have different paths and different ways to get to and from home. If I need to, know around your surroundings, know where and how to get home. Back there is a power bank. I've showed this one on many videos. I always move this around, different bags, different packs. This is the NU power bank. This is 22.5 watts. I believe it is a 10,000 milliamp battery. Shows you how much charge there is. Then back there, I just have a simple notebook. I always like to have some sort of notebook, notepad, a way to jot down my ideas, jot down notes, create notes, leave notes, anything like that. So that's what this is for, with my going with my pens and my pencil. With that empty, it is pretty deep. It's about the size of my hand. I can fit my whole hand in there. On this right side, I have a couple different things. I have a rain poncho, out and about. Said that it's supposed to be sunny, it's nice. Then out of nowhere it starts raining. You want to cover up your whole body, cover up your bag, and make it so that way all your stuff is not getting wet, including yourself. Also like to keep some paracord. This one is about 30 feet of paracord. So again, worst case scenarios, use this to start fires, use this to tie up off of some trees, tie up a line, hang my bag up, hang a shelter over, hang anything off of that, tie something up, fix something. You can use paracord to do all of that. Lastly, I have some hand warmers. I like to keep those in my different kits. Starting to warm up, but it's not hot. It still gets really cold. Then I have some pocket size duct tape. Keep these in all of my kits, my Get Home Bag, different backpacks. Can't go wrong with having duct tape. I believe this is about 5 yards of duct tape. Again, if I need to create shelter, patch it up, fix something, put a couple pieces of wood together, anything like that. So that is what it looks like. Once it's all empty, it gets real thin, and then you can actually use it as like a briefcase, your laptop, has a couple folders, paperwork, anything like that. Forgot to mention is at the bottom. So if I had a sweater and it started to warm up, put it right here. I can cinch it up, keep it there. Or if I have like an umbrella, I can put it in at the bottom. Or if I'm not gonna have it all packed out, I can really just cinch that up, have it flat, and then really use it, laptop, paperwork, you know, use it as your business style type thing. So, all right, so that is what it looks like, all kitted out. That's the inside of it. All right, so that is the mountain cross bag Topo design. Again, this is what I'm going to be using for hikes, trails, walks, things like that. Definitely pack this out the way that you want, use it the way that you want. I really like the color scheme. I can definitely see myself using this bag for a long time. With that being said, make sure you comment down below, like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Let me know if you got one, what you use yours for, or what bag you use for those type of activities. But until the next time, I'll see you on the next one.